I've always been a big believer in omega-3 fish oil supplements, not only for myself, but for my patients. I recently learned a little tidbit about fish oil that I think is important to know, and I find ironic that I've never heard this before, and I think that's for a reason, but I want to share it with you today. The processing of fish oil is very important. Many companies chemically process fish oil into a synthetic ethyl ester form. This is minimally bioavailable, meaning hardly absorbed. So what's the point of taking it? And there can be adverse consequences as it's processed in your liver. As opposed to a good, better absorbed kind of fish oil is the triglyceride form. There's also a phospholipid form, and that's mostly krill oil, and stay tuned, I'll have a krill oil video. I also find it interesting that about 20 years ago, the first prescription fish oil came out that we all prescribed to patients, and this was the unfavorable, processed, poorly bioavailable form, unfortunately. So recently, I'm at a functional medicine conference in Florida, and I go to the exhibit hall, and there's tons of the top nutraceutical supplement companies there. So I went around to probably half a dozen of them and asked them to show me what form of fish oil they sold. And luckily, all of them were the good triglyceride form, so that was reassuring. But always remember, you want to know what you're taking to get the benefits and get your money's worth, let alone not have adverse consequences. Also, always remember that the majority of fish oil that you just grab over the counter is probably rancid, and then a lot of times fish oil can be deceiving. They'll often put the amount on the front. They might say 1,200 or 1,500 milligrams. But when you turn it over, you always want to look at the label and see how much EPA and DHA are in it. Add those two numbers up, and that is how much fish oil is in it. And it's often not the amount they put on the front. And it's always good to get omega-3 also from your food, like fatty fish, mackerel, salmon, sardines, flax, chia seeds, and even walnuts. But then if you're out looking for fish oil, always remember that you get what you pay for. Research shows that clicking the thumbs up and subscribe button will make fingers healthy and strong, and besides, it's free.